Welcome to ISTV English News Bulletin. I'm RK Primrose and let's go straight to the headline. Imphal Ukhrul road band call from yesterday greatly affects normal traffic on the road. Now the news in detail. Indefinite ban on the Imphal Ukhrul road called by the JAC against the death of a youth identified as Khonsam Kuranganba of Khurai Khonsam Lekai in indiscriminate firing by Imphal East District Police commandos on the ground that the car in which the youth and some of his friends were travelling refused to stop when the police signalled the driver to stop has greatly affected normal life and traffic on the road. The Band supporters piled up logs, stones and any available material to barricade the road from Lamlong to Khurai Hekru Makong. The Band supporters also burned used tire in the middle of the road. Due to the enthusiastic agitation of the residents of the whole stretch of Khurai Lamlong to Khurai Hekru Makong, the Lamlong market remained completely deserted. All shops and business establishments pulled down shutters. As this report goes on air, preparations were being made to take out a mass procession under the aegis of the JAC. The JAC is demanding befitting punishment to the police commanders involved in the incident. On the other hand, students at various schools are staging sit-in demonstration against the police firing in which a student was killed and another suffered injury. All India Trade Union Congress Manipur State Committee has strongly slammed the rise in the price of petrol and diesel for the second time during the last fortnight. Due to this sudden price hike, people living below the poverty line will be forced to face more suffering. The AITUC Manipur State Committee vehemently opposes the policy of the NDA government, which cares only for the rich class. The government must take immediate steps to control the oil price hike. The committee also condemned the series of unwanted incidents happening in the state during the recent past. And on the other side, Top Dashera Development Organization has expressed strong reservation to the attempts made by some individuals to disrupt the construction of government polytechnic at Yaralpad in Imphal East District. A public meeting convened by the organization at a community hall at Top Awang Lekai took a decision on extending all possible help to ensure early start of construction of the polytechnic and its speedy completion. Representatives of 6 clubs from neighbouring localities who attended the meeting agreed that the objection raised against the construction of the polytechnic even after its foundation stone was laid is not in favour of development of the area. Convener of the organisation T. Ango said the meeting reached a consensus on facing the ban imposed against the construction by the JAC formed by the anti-polytechnic group and to ensure speedy completion of construction of the polytechnic. The Education Minister will be approached with a suggestion to conduct classes at the existing building of the degree college until the completion of the building of the polytechnic, he said. Ango warned that anybody involved in disruptive activities to prevent the construction of the polytechnic should be responsible for any consequences.
Government polytechnic sariba asida kanagumba miyoi singa athikwa pirakpa taragadi masida tholakpa afabata punamak masa masagi daito oijaba Navodaya na khongthokkarba matungda hangduna leiriba lofam sing asida lau siliba asi khudaktagi oina yaroi haina club taruni yanaki.
One-day convention cum training program for farmers organized jointly by Indigenous Minorities Organization Manipur and Indigenous Minorities Socio-Cultural Organization Manipur was held at the office of the IMSCO at Konung Mamang today. Professor of Central Agriculture University Dr. W. Ingo, Associate Professor L. Gaurabidu, President of IMSCO Momsokom, President of IMOM L. Kuplurkom and many distinguished persons attended the program. Speaking at the convention cum training program, Kuplurkom said the main objective of organizing the training program is to maintain work culture and values about right to life. We maintain work culture if will not only enhance our right to life but also help a lot in bringing about a chance in the society, he opined.
ipa ipusin na culture ramba adumana ekosu putegi ekoi gi lam sena natraga ekoi gi manipur sena economically hemo era kumaram sena jaribum kai mikpum kudin se economic line da ajan ba ipa da ba injata aduga ekoi na leriwa ekoi gi indigenous ki potok sin se ekoi da manipur su supply to ngambra jingsi haiduna ekoi sigi panda da sigi
Sumang Leela artists of Singhai Artists Association, Thauno Jam Sanaubi, Imo Hais Namba, Surjit Saikhom and Hekrujam James have been selected for Samta Sahitya Academy National and International Awards given for excellence in different fields. The 4 artists will leave Imphal on May 21st to attend the awards ceremony. Now let's take a short break. Now let's have some national and international news. Despite public opinion railing against VIP culture, some ministers are apparently finding it hard to recalibrate the settings. In Patna today, Union Minister Ram Kripal Yadav tried with his entourage to enter the airport through the exit gate. The incident caught on camera shows the minister arguing with a woman inspector guarding the area that he alone should be allowed to use the wrong gate. His pose he offered would not. She consults her seniors on her walkie-talkie and then conveys that her decision cannot be changed. The inspector later told reporters that she would have been suspended if she had agreed to the minister's request. Yadav was at the airport to receive another union minister, Bandaru Dattatreya. And on the other hand, when the security men of an Uttar Pradesh politician allegedly winged at her, a young Agra resident, Sadhvi Pandey, climbed atop his Mercedes in protest and refused to come down till she had been handed an apology and rupees 6,500 to pay for a mobile phone that she said was smashed by the gunner. Dressed in pink salwar kameez, head covered with a dupatta, Sadhvi, who is in her 20s, drew huge clouds as she stood angrily on the bonnet of the expensive car. In a video now gone viral, she is seen standing on the car which belongs to Abhinav Sharma, a member of UP's ruling Samajwadi Party, and explaining to the sympathetic crowd what had happened. The police arrived eventually and attempted to broker peace. Abhinav Sharma had contested the last assembly election in UP on a Samajwadi Party ticket. In a horrendous case in Uttar Pradesh, 5 Dalit women were paraded naked and caned by 15 OBC villagers after a girl from their community eloped with a Dalit boy. The incident occurred in Shahjahanpur district, Hariva area. The women were paraded naked on a highway for about 4 hours before other villagers intervened. 4 people have been arrested, including the father of the girl. 15 people have been booked in the incident. The state DGP has ordered an inquiry into the case. Louisiana's Indian-American governor Bobby Jindal has taken another step towards a possible 2016 presidential run by forming an exploratory committee and launching a national website www.bobbyjindal.com. Though Jindal has said he still isn't an official candidate yet, he is expected to formally enter the race after the Louisiana legislature adjourns on June 11, according to local Times Picayune newspaper. Forming an exploratory committee allows a potential presidential candidate to test the waters for a national campaign, raise money, take out-of-state trips, or conduct polling for a potential presidential campaign. For some time now, my wife Supriya and I have been thinking and praying about whether to run for the presidency of our great nation, Jindal said in a statement. If I run, my candidacy will be based on the idea that the American people are ready to try a dramatically different direction. Not a course correction, but a dramatical different path. Before we end up the bulletin, let's have the headlines once again. Imphal Ukhrul Road Bund call from yesterday greatly affects normal traffic on the road. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching ISTV News.